Okay, Dan, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two things in the next video. The first one is how to display the mat assignment display, which is what you'd want to project on a wall or TVs, or what you would want to tell other people where they can follow the tournament as far as who's going to be wrestling on deck and in the hole. So I'm on a new tab, and we're going to go to trackwrestling.com. And once we get there, what we're going to do, it's going to be a little different than we did before because I have a second login that is just for workers. So you would go to Browse and go to Tournaments, and you would type in Jim Mon, but the problem is I can't show you any bout sheets on that tournament because we haven't made brackets yet. So when you click on Search Events, you would type in Jim Mon just like you did before. I'm just going to go to a tournament that I already did this year. You would click on the tournaments, and this time you would click on Tournament Worker. Real easy. Username is worker, password is worker. And that will be the same for your tournament. Now, for the mat assignment display, you go to Operating and click on Mat Assignment Display. And you don't have to worry about any of that. Scroll to the bottom and click on View Display. And when I click OK, what would happen here, and again, because this tournament's complete, you don't see any of them, but you would see 3 rows for mat 1, 3 for mat 2, and 3 for mat 3. So it has who's wrestling, who's on deck, and who is in the hole. And that's all you have to do for the mat assignment display. Now, the more important thing now is how to set up the laptops or the Chromebooks that you're going to have at each table. So instead of doing that, you're going to go to Operating, and you're going to click on Electronic Bouts. And we would choose from the drop-down Folk Style, Open, and all you're going to do is each Chromebook, you're going to choose a different mat. So however you have them set up, choose the appropriate mat. I'm just going to choose mat 1 for this one. And what would happen right away is you would have 3 bouts that would show up here, and those are the 3 bouts for that mat. Again, I'm just modifying this a little bit because this tournament is already completed, so I'm just going to choose completed bouts. So you would have 3 bouts, and basically you're going to work from the top down. So you would click on the first bout, and this is what the bout sheet looks like. So what's going to happen here is, let me reset this. You obviously won't have to do this because the bout sheet will be empty, but this is the only way I can pull up a bout. Oops, sorry. Okay, so when the bout comes up, this is what it would look like. So the 2 wrestlers are there. If the ref chooses different colors, basically right at the top, you would say, all right, Irondequoit is red, and it automatically switches the other wrestler to green. Now, you do not have to use the clocks because you're going to have different clocks, so they don't even have to worry about this. If they want to, they can use those, but again, that's the least priority, is they don't have to touch the clock part at all. Just pretend it's a regular bout sheet. So let's say red gets a takedown. They just click on the link for takedown. Automatically it's 2-0, and it updates the choices. So now red can get near fall, and you're going to see that green can get an escape, get a reversal. So let's say green gets an escape, and then green gets a takedown. So you click on takedown. Now, if they make a mistake, let's say time ran out and they didn't get a takedown, basically you just click on the link, and you're just going to say, I want to delete that part. So you just click on what you want to get rid of. Now, period 1 ends. Notice at the top, I'm just going to click on Next, and it says, whose choice is it? let's say red takes down, automatically goes to the second period. Since he's down, we'll say red gets a reversal and 2 near fall. That is done. So now I would click on next at the end of period 2. Now green has choice. Notice it points to the right. Green takes neutral. And during the third period, green gets a takedown and also gets 2 near fall. Now the match ends. So right now it should be Peyton Schaefer 6-5. Here's the most important part: is when the match is done, over here on the left hand side, basically you're only going to look at a couple links. You won't have to do anything else. You click on results, and Peyton Schaefer won decision 6-5. And then what you would do is click on save result. And as soon as you click on save result, it takes you back to this screen. That one would disappear, and the next one would be on the screen ready to go. And then you would click on the next one, and the match is ready to go. Okay?